this video, and that's why I wanted to. So it's been one day since I lost my puppy Buddy, dog, and I don't know. It doesn't seem real. It seems like a nightmare that I'm gonna wake up and he's gonna still be here. It doesn't seem real at all. I restarted my live stream because I just want to talk about Buddy, uh, and other things that are good. Another thing, are not good, but other things that are bad, or not bad, but are good. But I want to talk about Buddy first. Um, so it's like I said, it's been one day since I lost my puppy. I called him a puppy because I always thought of him as a puppy. Um, and I don't think it's real. I really don't. I think this is just a nightmare. I I but I know it's not. I know it's not because it's just it seems like he's keep walking out there and I keep hearing his claws hitting the floor, but it's not. It's not. It's just it's the memories. And if this was a couple weeks ago and it was raining, he would be barking out there. My mom would be calling me, Josh, let Buddy in. Because he didn't like the rain at all. And I know he's in a better place now, but he was suffering for a while. He was a 16-year-old dog. In human years, that's about 160 something. And he was an older dog, you know. But I remember the day I got him. And I did a story about that. But I'll just do a little small story here. I got him at a pet shop in Plattsburgh. My father was going to get a little yappy dog, little mean dog, yappy, and me and my sister did not want a dog like that. We wanted a dog that was nice. And we found a dog that was nice, and that was Buddy. And my sister, my aunt, and me overvoted my dad for the dog, and my dad finally caved in and got Buddy. That's how the story started. And then that's how the story started. Thank you very much, Tyler. Thank you very much, Charlotte. And Buddy wasn't potty trained or anything. He had to be a little bit trained, but for the most part, he was a good dog when we first got him. A good puppy. He pooped in the car when we were at Burger King. It was funny because we were inside eating Burger King, and Buddy was in the back of the car. He had water and everything, and he pooped. First time we got him, he pooped. So there was a big poop in the back of the van that we had. We had a van for a long time, so he was in the back of the van. And he pooped on the floor, and that was. And then, you know, uh, that's how the story started. All throughout these years of being sad, with a lot of my other pets passing away, Buddy was there. My guinea pig passed away, Buddy was there. My other dog, Teddy, he passed away, my Buddy was there. My cat, Sammy, passed away, he was there, Buddy was there, Buddy was the dog that we Never wanted to go. We never did. I always thought Buddy was going to live to be 30. I always thought he was going to live to be a long time. But that's not the reality. Buddy was very not sick, but he wasn't doing that good. He wasn't going to the bathroom. He wasn't eating. He was barely drinking. Half the time of the hours of the night, I would wake up and go to the bathroom, and he'd be out there, and I would let him out, and he'd be because he was in pain. He had this cyst on his bottom, and it wasn't bothering him for the first time when he got it, when it developed, but I know for the past couple weeks or a month he's been in pain from it. And then the other day, when my mom was bringing him yesterday, when my mom was bringing him to the vets to get put to sleep, well, she didn't know, but to go to the vets, he had a cyst on his stomach. So, I basically picked up Buddy yesterday morning. It was my last time picking up Buddy. Thank you very much. It was my last time picking up Buddy, and he had a cyst on his bottom and also on his stomach. So he wasn't doing that good for the last year or two, or a year. Well, not a year or two, just a year basically. Well, not a year, but for the past year he's been declining. He's been declining for the past year. His hearing went, his eyesight went, his capability of walking went. You couldn't walk Buddy anymore. I wanted to. A couple months ago, my mom told me, don't do it because he can't walk. He can't. So I really wanted to walk him, but he couldn't walk. Buddy was so much of a laid back dog. There was no aggressiveness in his bones. He didn't even bite anybody. He was friendly to other dogs, even if other dogs were mean to him. He loved everybody. Even if a burglar came in the house, he would let them in. I mean, Buddy was not aggressive at all. Buddy was the best dog ever. And like I said in the video before, he was my first dog I ever had. We had dogs before, but I don't remember. Well, I remember when I was born, I remember there was a dog that my mom and my father had, but I don't remember it because I was born. It was only a baby when I had that dog, and I don't remember it. But Buddy was the first dog I remember having. My mom used to rescue dogs before we got Buddy and Teddy. And that was like years before we got Buddy and Teddy, when I was like 6 or 7. And she used to rescue dogs. And we didn't keep them because, well, they were rescue dogs, so we didn't keep them. And they weren't the dogs that we would want to have anyway, because they weren't like, they weren't aggressive or anything, but they weren't like, they weren't the dog that you would want to have, or like with kids or something. So they were very wild and jumpy and everything. So my mom rescued them, gave them a good home for a little bit, and then gave them away to other people. And that's what she did for a long time. It was kind of like her own little SPCA or something. My mom did. And mom also used to rescue cats too and give them a good home for a little bit and then give them away. But that was before we had Buddy and Teddy. Teddy passed away back in 2019, and I don't know if anybody else remembers of, or anybody else not remembers, but believes in ghost of dogs or ghost of animals, of pets. But I do, because I know I've been hearing Buddy walking out there, but Buddy's not here. Buddy's not here. But maybe his physical body isn't here, but I believe that his spirit is still here. It's going to be still here for a couple days, and then it's going to go, because that's going to be his time to just let it be. We're going to move on. Not move on, but we're not going to, he's just here to make sure everybody's fine. But I do believe that pets do exist outside of their physical body. Like back in 2019 when my dog Teddy passed away, I thought I heard him walking or sitting down here, because he used to like to sit in front of my door. He never liked to enter my room, but he always liked to sit in front of my door because he wanted to protect. And I thought for that night, I thought I heard him, or not that night, but the night after, I thought I heard him sit in front of my door. But of course it wasn't him, or of course it wasn't, of course wasn't him, like sitting there, but maybe it was his spirit or something. Another thing with Buddy is I keep thinking I'm hearing his claws, like I said, on the floor, or I'm hearing him outside wanting to come in. Because, of course, right now, Buddy would be barking outside right now. Woof, 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 woof. Because he would not like the rain or the cold. I mean, it's kind of cold right now. It's a little bit cold right now, but it's not like that cold. But Buddy was an older dog, so I had to let him in. Quite recently from his time going out to go to the bathroom. So I would always let him in like 5 minutes after, because he would not want to be out there for that long. But it doesn't seem real. It seems like a nightmare. But I know that he's in a better place than he was here, for the past couple months. He's been his health was declining and everything, and my mom got him cremated, so we'll have him, along with my cat Sammy and my dog Teddy. My guinea pig, my stepdad cremated at his work. He had a thing where he just cremated him in, and then my cat Royal was buried at my step-grandfather's house, and my sister's tortoise as well was buried there too. So, we don't disrespect their animals when they pass away. We do something, But the last three animals that passed away, Teddy, Buddy, and Sammy, my mom got cremated, because just to have them cremated so we could still have them. And it's like they're still here, Like I said, they might not be here in their physical body, but they're still here in spirit, I believe. Like I said, I believe pets don't leave their physical body, or do leave their physical body, but they don't leave entirely. I don't believe that pets leave entirely. I think pets are still here even after they're gone. Just like people, like your loved ones that passed away. I don't believe that they're just gone. They're just gone. I believe that, yeah, they go to heaven, but they don't just go right away. They're here after they leave their physical body, you know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just that's what I think about. You know, other people might think about other things too, you know. That's okay, you know, but I think about what I think about, you know. I just look at it as as a not a positive, but not a, you know, like that's the end. It's not like that's the end. It's like it just stops. I don't believe in that. I believe that they carry on without their physical body. Their physical body is gone, but they're still there. That's what I believe. But anyway, I just want to. I did my other video and then I deleted it, so I did a new video. But I want to show you what Buddy's. Because I got to put my phone on the charger. But you know, no more. It's kind of we're gonna don't. My mom's gonna donate to SPCA. But this is where. Thank you very much for your kind words, everybody. This is where he would have sat. You know. He would have sat right there. Thank you very much. His fur is still on his kennel right there. But this kennel is going to go to the SPCA so that they can have another dog too go in it. So they can find use for another dog. Actually, you know what? Coca-Cola and Pepsi are my favorite. So this is both the Pepsi and Coca-Cola stream. I like Coca-Cola and I do like Pepsi. So I don't mind both of them. So I do love Pepsi and I do love Coca-Cola. And I do love RC Cola too. Anyway, thanks everybody for your kind words on this live stream. And that's cool. I'm going to end this live stream and I will do another live stream probably. Yeah, I did too the other day. I'm going to do a video of the 12 of the cans tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to do another live stream probably on Sunday, so stay tuned.